want to clarify that I don't think that the Commando rework is horrible. Commando now does much more DPS and has lots of pierce, and is in fact much better than he was before. However, I personally think that this rework is a bit of a letdown. While the model and animations are cool, it lacks any sort of detection. It can't see flying enemies, it can't hit hidden enemies, and it can't damage lead enemies. I know a tower doesn't need hidden detection or flying detection or even lead detection to be good, but frankly, when a tower has none of them, it's a bit of a letdown if you ask me. I completely understand if you disagree, but I think a lot of people forget that in this game, you kind of want versatility with your towers. And if I'm going to be spending $10 to buy this thing, I want it to be really versatile. But instead, I'm met with quite a bit of disappointment actually. Which again, this tower is actually decent DPS and not a bad tower exactly. But its lack of ability to hit any of the special types of enemies is extremely disappointing and makes it feel, at least to me, and I feel like a lot of others may agree with me on this, like a waste of a tower slot, since it could easily be replaced with Gatling Gunner, Accelerator, or Engineer and be outclassed easily by any other tower. I also understand that at the time it released that it was actually pretty good and that it didn't need to be as good as Accelerator or Engineer are currently. But currently, it's so easily outclassed there's no real point in buying or using it, and it's honestly kind of sad to see a rework not make a tower a worthy contender against other towers, practically just leaving it in the same rough spot it was but with a fresh coat of paint and nothing else. And even worse, at level 2 it does get a helmet. It looks like it should be able to see hiddens, but it can't, which, you know what, fair enough, fine. But at level 4, look at this helmet. Why can't it see hiddens, or damage leads, or flying? It really does feel like it should be able to detect at least one of the special types of enemies, but it can't detect any of them, which is quite a letdown for a $10 tower. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. It's a bit of a disappointment. Again, you know, you don't have to agree with me. I don't think it's a bad tower DPS wise, but it is quite a letdown, and honestly, I don't think it's worth buying. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Sub if you want, don't if you don't. Again, please don't get mad at me, but I am just trying to bring attention to the fact that you really do want versatile towers, and if you're going to be spending $10 on one, you're definitely going to want it to be usable in a lot of situations. Otherwise, it's kind of just a literal waste of money. So, TDS, please at least just give it hidden detection. I don't care if it doesn't get lead or flight detection. Just please, at the very least, hidden detection on level 2, 3, or 4 would make complete sense and would make the tower considerably better and much more usable in a lot more scenarios. Anyways, that's all I got. I'm rambling on now, so I'll see you guys in the next one later.